Okay, so don't mind the bunny. Just kind of waking up, like whatever. So I want to talk about this topic last night that was on my Vixter, a Vixter, whatever it is. So I was on Vixter last night, and I was looking at crazy videos, and this person had a video on their page where like a white cop and a black parolee was having sex. Well, I don't know. Some people say it's porn, but it looked like it was like for real. Like it was actually like in the office, like in like a parolee. I don't know. People say it wasn't a real cop, but anyway, the comments. Let me read you them go by the comments. Okay, the comments what really got me or whatever. It's like okay, let me go in here. Okay. Oh shit, that's amazing. Okay. The video is called Officer Makes Parolee to Show Cock or whatever. So let me get the right ones before I just start showing them. Okay. Basically, okay, I think I'm how to read backwards. Okay. I'm sorry, I have to reread this for tonight, and I'm trying to go ahead and get where I was last night because it was like too late for me to make like the video last night. Mm, okay. 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 Let me touch base on this first thing. Basically, it got into a political fight, a political debate about black and white men. Like, okay, I'm gonna read you. I'm just gonna skim through the comments and read you some of the comments, stuff that, and I'm gonna speak on it at the end when I finish reading, because some stuff did offend me, and some stuff I saw from both sides. Okay, so this person saying, again, um, SMH, I guess it's their screen name. They was like basically let I guess they went with a black man or whatever, or they white, something like that. And basically talking about the term of a black man with a large dick, Mandingo style. Now, okay, basically talking about a black man with a large dick or whatever. And basically what he's saying is that the reality that here in America, the history and the life of average black male, let alone a gay one, is much different than that of our white counterparts. Now, I have personally dated men of all races. However, I find it extremely insulting when white guy men pretend that because they are gay, they are somehow colorblind, which is completely not true. One thing I have respected most about my ex is that as a white male, he was able to openly and honestly admit that racism in the gay community is real and that at the end of the day, black gay males are left with the short end of the stick, which is true. When it comes into interracial dating, our sex is usually based on stereotypes and sexual fantasy, which is true. Excuse me, it's thunder and lightning in my background. Put my glass on. It is thunder and lightning in the background, so I'm just excuse me. Where was I? Okay. The fantasies of the Mandingo black male is extremely damaging to black male. Bitch, I don't know what they was spelling. Physician. I don't know what they was saying. Even if he is a top, I say this race doesn't matter. Then, number one, why is so many major Why so many majority white production companies only hire blacks as tops, or at least mostly? Okay. Number two, why do so many white gay men who claim to love all equal only a black male because they are seeking some kind of hyper masculine fulfillment because they are relying on a mandingo fetish? Which in cases I kind of felt that too. Like some people are with like black men or bottoms because of like the mandingo stuff. They heard that black men has this, which not well. Never mind. I'm just keep reading and give you my comments after. Okay, number three. You say you only date black men. Why? What is it about black men that you find different than that others? What is it about? Okay, you say you only date black men. Why? What is it about black? What is it about a black man that you find different than of others? I'm sure you are not interested in hearing about his struggle or reality he faces as a gay male, especially if he black. Now I don't gotta testify to that. As a gay man, we have three spots against us. We're men, we're black, and we're gay. Like we have three sides against us. Everybody think we either gonna be in jail or dead. We had like so many stereotypes against black people. And what people fail to realize, not every black person, every African American person is the same. Just because you see them out there tanning and killing each other, that doesn't mean every black person is the same. You don't see. I don't. My thing about it is this. I don't keep up mess. I don't try to be in mess. I don't try to be in all that because that's not me. I'm trying to better myself so my future can be well seen. Like I want to be like rich to the point where like I ain't got to want for nobody. I ain't got to borrow no money. Got to do nothing. I'm not saying trying to be like Miss Rich. But I'm just trying. I'm trying to be well off when I get in my age. So I ain't got to do nothing when I retire. But I'm with him on this. It is like so much going on, and like I'm gonna give all my opinions at the end. Okay. Okay. Why? What is it about black men that you find different than others? I'm sure you are not interested in hearing his life story. School of a gay male. Okay. Number four. Do you really attempt to identify with him, or is he himself unhappy with his blackness and gayness and seeking a way out through whiteness? Now you know what? I feel with him on this one because you do got some motherfucking black, you do got some black people who don't date their race at all. And let me tell you why, because I had this dude, I messed around with him one time. He was cute. He told me he don't usually mess around with black dudes, and I was like, I was like, why? He told me because because black gay dudes are missing. And you know what? That kind of pissed me off a little bit because that's a stereotype. Like you not fucking right. Not all get. See, that's the problem with one. That's the problem with people. They judge their experience or who they've been with or who they see or what they see on one person or a group of people. That's not every gay person. That's not every black American, gay, African American gay person that you see is gonna be loud, ghetto, all the other stuff. You do have someone that reserve. Me personally, I don't go out talking to people. I'm not like I'm sociable. When you start talking, when I start knowing that you're trying to talk, like actually have a conversation with me or speak to me, and not trying to be funny in a certain way. But I'm not loud when I'm social. I know how to have fun. Like I'm not saying I could turn my own and off, but I'm being myself. Myself is like conservative. I'm quiet. Like I'm not. Now I can be, but I'm not because that's not me. That's not how I want to be perceived. I really don't care what people think because people gonna talk all the time. Or people gonna talk all day every day, no matter what. But I don't want to be. I don't want myself to get to that level where, cause me, I feel like if I'm being loud and all this other stuff, I feel like I'm doing that for attention and not being myself. That's how I feel. Like I'm not being myself. Like if I can't walk in the room and turn heads by just by walking in the room, then then that's just it. I'm not saying just drop that gorgeous. I'm not saying I'm not ugly either. But at the same time, it's some badass fucking lighter. But I'm just saying at the same time, it's like, girl, let me finish reading this. Cause it's a whole lot of, damn, the lights going out? Shit, I hate when it be thunder and lightning. The fucking lights be going the fuck out. And my phone ain't even fully charged yet. Girl, hold on, y'all. You just have to open the door and lock the screen down. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this in front of the door. There we go. So it won't close. Okay, I'm gonna just take it in the front room. Come on, London. Come on, move out. Get out. Good, get out. Come on. Here you go. Okay, I'm gonna have to see it. Is there a lamp or something in this bitch? Okay. I should have done table. Oh, that's the wrong light. Okay. Maybe this light's something better. Okay. Let me see if I can prop this up or something. No. Okay. So, oh my eyes hurt. Okay. So, then he was like, let me see, let me read it to you. Oh, okay. Do you date slash sex black men who are happy and proud of who they are? Do you date black bottoms as well, or are you only seeking out black tops? I think once you evaluate what I say here, I think you will have a better understanding of why black men are touchy about race and sex. Finally, do you not see the issue with these sort of stereotypes being acted upon in of American most successful industries? After sex, not just sex industries. After all, sex is not just sex. Sex is an important part of human interaction and power relations. I do not say these things to girl. I don't know if they're trying to say verify or vilify. Child. But when black men stop being treated merely as hyper-masculine tools to fulfill white male fantasies of manhood, then we can honestly stop having this conversation. Now, right there, I kind of agree with him 50-50 because some black men allow themselves to be treated like that. Some don't. Some don't know they're being treated like that. So it's like, if they don't know, then how can you tell them? And it's like and I feel where he coming from though. I really do feel where he coming from because you got. It's like I don't. It's like okay, FSU. I don't hear black white dudes sit up here and say because oh black did oh I just love me some chocolate. Why do you love chocolate? I don't be with white dudes home. I was scared as fuck because like they did be scared. I guess cause their skin is white. I guess cause their skin is not black, so you can't really. Well, you can see it in light skin dude, but I guess they like shit. Even black they scare me sometimes. I just look at it, but it's like I don't know. But I like all races. I don't discriminate or whatever. It's not just one race I don't like or whatever. It just I have I'm gonna say this. I have my pick and choose out of that race, whatever I like. I'm not just like everybody, but I don't discriminate. But I get what he's saying when, cause black males are stereotyped. You ask white girls, white boys, Hispanic, Spanish, Puerto Ricans, they all say big dick or whatever. And all black men do not have big dick. It's higher in the black African American community that for big dick. Some white people have big dicks. Some Spanish boys, all the other races have big dicks, but it's more higher in African American community. But it's like I feel where he coming from. All these stereotypes, and that's why mostly um other races try to get with a black dude or a black bottom or whatever you want to call it, because all the stereotypes. And you have, especially white people, you have them that be trying to be black. I'm not gonna lie, you have some white people that try to be white, some black people that try to be white, that try to act white, and they're not. But to me, I respect you more if you be yourself. Like if you hang around a bunch of black people, that is not gonna make you black. I don't care how many gold chains, teeth, how you would sag your pants. I have never seen a white person sag their pants or how a black dude sag their pants. Like you can't sit up here and tell me he was raised by a white family, ain't wasn't introduced to no kind of black music, no hip hop or nothing, and he's sagging his pants. Like I don't know why white dudes like be sagging their like it's. I don't know why black dudes do it either, but it's like because it came from prison. But I get where he coming from because let me get on because I'm getting out of subject. Let me go ahead and finish reading it. Okay. Basically, he was okay. And then he was like, hypermasculine tools fulfill. Okay, oh, wait a minute. But when the black gay men start being treated merely as a hypersexual tool to fulfill white male fantasies or manhood, then we can honestly stop having this conversation. After all, how many white gay males do you know that are interested in dating black bottoms just as much as they are interested in dating black tops? Which is true. The only race you can truly preference without prejudice is your own, and that's merely blog biologic, not social construction. Now, this switch jock on my bitster, I hope you see this. Because you and all these other, I'm gonna call everybody name out on who I see on him, because you and these other people, y'all didn't get y'all facts together. Oh, it was another video too. I got to get that video. But this switch job person, let me tell you what he put. And I tell you he was white. Let me tell you what he put. I am only attracted to black men. Okay, I have a question about this. If you say, cause just like I asked him, and did I ask the dude, I said, just like I asked the dude, I said, why are you only attracted to? Damn, hold on, man, let me wash my hands. Okay. Now back to the question. And so I asked the switch job person, like, cause I wanted to know. Let me bring my hold on, Brett, man. Let me get my charger. He said that he was only attracted to black men. Okay, what I want to know is why. Because when I asked the dude, he said